Hi, how you doing? Toris here. So recently my friend contacted me to build him a PC. And since we are in a lockdown, I thought this was gonna be a tough challenge. But luckily we are living in a modern age of internet, so we can use video chat. So first of all, let's check out his request.
So, hi Tori, I have seen your YouTube channel and I would like to ask for your help and for your opinion. I would like to buy a PC so I can do my hobby level video editing. I own a laptop. The laptop was capable of video editing in full HD 30 FPS. But since I own a 4K TV, I would like to enjoy my videos as well in 4K resolution. So for this reason, I would like to buy a new PC. I would like to pick the PC parts by myself, but I don't have the experience, and I hope that you could guide me over this PC build because I don't have any experience in it. I hope that you will get my request and you can guide me through this PC build. I'm waiting for you.
So yeah, I suggested him to go to PC Part Picker because that's one of the best websites when it comes to PC building, because it actually shows you if there's any incompatibility when you are putting the actual parts together. So yeah, let's find out how we managed to put this PC together with social distant instructions.
I'm really glad that you're here and you're gonna help me through this PC build. So as you suggested it, I checked it on PC Part Picker, do the components match or not. Everything was fine. I have everything here, and I think we can start with the unboxing.
Oh, brilliant. So let's start with the unboxing. What do you want to start with?
I think the best idea is to start with the motherboard.
Excellent, yeah.
But I'm a rookie, so I think it's a better thing that you guide me through this.
Of course I help you, but at the same time let's make it a bit of a challenge for you so you will learn better and you will remember it better.
Okay.
So, but yeah, as you said, we start with the motherboard first. Just only one thing before you take it out from the bag. You make sure that you need to ground yourself, because static electricity, you know, it can cause shortages on the motherboard. So you should touch a metal radiator or a ground plug or something like that.
Try this way.
Just make sure you are careful with it, because AMD processors has got those tiny pins that you can easily bend, and if you bend one, you can chuck it out.
That sounds expensive.
So you need to hold it by the edges, so make sure you are careful with it.
Okay, I think we made some progress here. And now I can push down the little lever.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, you will feel a little bit of resistance, but don't worry about it. If the processor is in correctly, then it should be alright. Yeah.
Okay. I think it's set. So should I go next to the RAM?
Yeah, I would suggest go with the RAM, because when you're installing the CPU cooler, you might not have enough space after you install the CPU cooler to install the RAM. So it's better to make sure that the RAMs are inside first. I think you bought another thermal paste, didn't you?
Yes, I bought one. It was with a good rating.
Yeah. Well, you can use either that one or that one. Which one do you want to use? I would prefer to use the aftermarket one that you bought, because that's a bit more like it's a better quality.
So should I use it IV or subcutaneous?
Well, neither. A little bit, like a tiny bit, like the size of a rice.
Size of a rice.
Yeah, you don't really need a big portion because it's gonna.
It's. Should it be very tight?
Like not too tight, but make sure it doesn't move.
What should I do with this chunk?
Well, yeah, you will need to use most of it. You will need to use the 24 pin for the motherboard. You will need to use the CPU pins, and then you will need 2 more SATA power SATA cables for the HDD and the SSD. And then you will need another one for the GPU.
I figured it out. For the first time, I figured it out.
Can you remove it completely, that blue thingy? I think you can.
Yeah.
That's it. So it will be easier to install it on that, then you can push it back. The next bit is to connect everything on the motherboard, like the 24 pin, the CPU power cable, and everything else you can. SATA cables, everything you need.
Okay. So what's next?
Right, so I think we should crack on with the GPU now.
Sounds good.
That's the last thing you have.
It makes some strange noises.
Until it clicks in.
Oh, did you hear that?
That's it. Should be alright now.
Hi. Yes. Conclusion. What can I say? I'm really glad that we put this thing together, and it works so fine. I'm really glad with it. As you've seen on the video, it can run the games like on high settings on full HD 1440 pixels, but the temperature raises like
up to 96 degrees junction temperature. I have no idea what that means. And the video editing in Sony Vegas 14 Pro, it's in 4K, and it can handle it very well. 60 frames per second. It's kind of difficult to handle it, but it can take care of it for sure. DaVinci Resolve. I find the program, the software, I found it very slow, and it's not that snappy. Unfortunately, if I put a 4K video, 4K footage in it, then it's really laggy. I don't know if that part is a failure in the software, or sorry, just losing my breath. I'm walking uphill. So is that the software's issue, or just the processor which we built in the PC can't handle? I don't know. Yeah, but I think it will do the job, definitely. And how do you feel about guiding someone through the internet how to build a PC without not being there in person? I'm really curious what you think. And yeah, my other question would be like, would you do it again for someone else? I mean, I think there are a lot of people who will really appreciate your help, and I would definitely recommend you.
Well, I'm glad you would recommend me. To be honest, this is a new experience for me as well. I found it really interesting though, because this is my hobby and I like to do it in every sort of way. Would I do it for somebody else? Well, maybe I should start charging for it. But jokes aside, yeah, I think I would consider helping out others as well. So congrats, you managed to build your very first PC, and I think we did a very good job here. I mean, you managed to do it without someone being there, and this is your very first PC. So well done. Take a good care of it and enjoy using it. Anyway, what do you guys think about this video? Do you have any questions? Let me know in the comment section down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video and subscribe if you are a fan. Thank you ever so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next